Hello and welcome to Alchemist Swim. I am Alchemist Jen. It's a pleasure seeing you today. I hope it is an alright day. If not, maybe it can become one. My wishing hands. Whatever that means. Making it up as I go. So today's whim of the day is to do some doodling. So I have my fancy Sharpie. We'll hope there's enough goodness in there for our needs today, and then I have a blank canvas. So I did a show today, so I left any other thing that I was working on in the car and in my project bag. So yes, knitting's in the car. I had my spinning, which I did a bunch today, and even got some help from two amazing kids who helped me while I held the yarn up, and they spun the drop spindle. Truly magical stuff there. And I'm using a beautiful canvas here, and it's got a little divot there, which, you know, it came that way, so it just is fascinating detail that I'm enjoying as I'm being distracted by talking about what happened during the day, and then getting distracted by, you know, a little divot in canvas. So that's just how my brain works. Ooh, shiny, right? So good day, great to see a bunch of people. So worked on some spinning, which is awesome. Actually sat some, so that's good. I normally kind of pace or stand in my tent or my booth, so I'm trying to keep it more mellow, trying to do something crafty, and I did, and other people have joined in, so that was kind of cool, and it gave me a chance to show that off a little bit more as well. So yay, I did the thing. So great canvas. Yeah, share this with you. Yesterday I was not here for the video because I had to take Kitty to the kitty ER. He is doing all right tonight. He is 20, so you know, he's a old boy. He's got to have some teeth extracted, so that'll happen in a couple days as well. So that's what's going on in my life. Got shows and stuff and kitty stuff. So hopefully he'll do all right with that, and we'll go from there. So today I'm back at it, and I want to do some doodling because I realized that anything else that I had going on is in the car. So here I am, fresh canvas, and no idea what I'm going to do, but we're just gonna make it up. And of course I have a little easel there, but I didn't have the foresight to move my sewing machine to make room for the easel so I could show it off there, which, you know, was part of the whole point, but it's okay. I'm running with it. Running on stuff. Alright, I'll start with a circle-ish shape. Sharpie looks good so far. And then my plan is to just doodle, and then I'll figure out colors and textures and things, maybe even add some fiber to it later. So, a flowery thing, I think. Sounds intriguing. Do some dots-ish. Bam, bam. That looks kind of fun. Doodle. And more doodle. And then when you're tired or off a little bit, and then there's like the littlest things. Either overthought or just feel bigger than they actually are. So just trying to release some of that energy towards simple things that really are that simple. If that makes sense. I kind of wandered a little bit with that explanation and thought process, but I think that makes some sense anyway. Dots are my thing tonight, apparently. I'm good with that. And some triangles. Because we're trying. I'm just saying stuff. But I think if you've watched me at all, you realize that I just say stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much just me, as I just say stuff. And it's pretty random most of the time, and I'm good with that. Sometimes I'm funny, even, so that's good too. Alright, got some triangles. Let's do a long, shapy thing. Maybe one more triangle, balance that part out. Boink. Where else do I want to go? And then deciding what kind of thing to do, right? So, my random doodles, it's a thing. Let's do bricks. Stack of little rectangles that remind me of bricks. That's why I said bricks. If that makes sense or not, orbity matters. Boink, boink, boink. One more there. And see what else I can come up with. Probably do just a little bit more. Fill in some space. Maybe look at it from a different angle. Sometimes that helps too. Little worm. Little rectangles. Or circles. I like the idea of doing ones that I can fill in right now. Though I tend to do lots of crosshatch type things in some of my doodles, or I'll do swirls, but because I feel like I want to fill them in and maybe have some different layers to it. I feel like I don't necessarily want to have those type of shapes. I want to have more shapes that I can fill in with different colors. That's kind of I think that's where I'm thinking there. That's why I'm hesitating so much. I'm like, oh, that shape would look good there, but not in that form. So, some shapes. That'll work. A little bit of shape in the inside. A motif. I'm saying motif in the sense that I'm just repeating it a couple times. Not in like a block. Sometimes you see a motif in like a block setting where you see just this one thing that goes up in one area. But it's kind of a little tilt. I think that'll do it for me today. So we did some doodling. I think I'm at a good breaking point there, so let's put the Sharpie away. Tomorrow we'll see where the whim takes us. Probably have some more stories to share about my time out in the wild with my art. So, out on the street. Yeah, it's always good to see people, and great to see people that I've seen before, or see people I know from other areas and things too. So I think part of it too is just becoming more comfortable with myself, but then also just more comfortable with, being an artist and being known for that, and having those connections. So I don't know, it's really kind of interesting just to see how perceptions change from within myself. But then, you know, I've done a couple shows this year in a short amount of time. I'm sure my progression through that will kind of deepen a little bit more, because I have a lot, you know, several shows coming up too. So I have another one next weekend. Just being more comfortable in my space with my stuff, being more confident. I sold through one whole colorway today, one of the new ones that I just dyed, so it's all gone. I mean, people loved it, so I think it's obviously one I need to do more of. So just so, I guess, encouraging, but also really just seeing how people are interacting with my colors and my choices and my you know, what I'm growing with. And so it's just fascinating. And I'll have more tidbits to share tomorrow. So that's the whim of the day, doodling and random talking about random things in my life. It's every day, right? Thanks for being here. I do appreciate you. And so we'll see where the whim takes us tomorrow. And it's been great having you. Bye-bye.